In a world teetering on the edge of climate collapse, global conflict, and technological stagnation, one man dared to ask the question, what if we could change everything? Not with luck, not with a silver spoon, but with relentless obsession, failure, and fire. This is not just the story of a billionaire. This is the story of a boy who read books to escape pain, who slept on his office couch to save a company, and who risked everything to touch the stars. Elon Musk was not born a genius. He was born a target. In apartheid-era South Africa, violence was a daily reality. Elon, with his dreamy eyes and quiet nature, didn't fit in. His escape? Science fiction novels and programming on a clunky old Commodore VIC-20. By age 12, he'd created a video game, Blastar, and sold it for $500. But money wasn't his goal. Imagination was his weapon. While other kids played, Elon studied galaxies, physics, and the future. His father, Elon Musk, was brilliant and brutal. Elon rarely talks about those years. What we do know is that they hardened him. By the time he was 17, Elon made a decision that would change everything. He packed a bag, left South Africa, and chased a dream across the world, to America. He wasn't Elon Musk, the billionaire. He was Elon, the broke immigrant, sleeping on a cousin's couch, working on a farm, shoveling dirt, washing boilers, anything to survive. But there was fire in him, the kind that doesn't die in cold nights or cheap dorm rooms. At Queen's University, and later the University of Pennsylvania, Elon began crafting something dangerous. Not just knowledge, but belief. A belief that if no one else would change the world, he would. He didn't care about being liked. He cared about making things that mattered. Internet, clean energy, Mars, it was all forming inside him. With his brother Kimball, Elon launched Zip2, a digital city guide when the internet was just a whisper. They lived in that office, showered at the YMCA, ate fast food. Investors laughed, but Elon kept building. In 1999, Compaq bought Zip2 for $307 million. Elon walked away with $22 million. He could have retired, but instead, he doubled down. What if you could send money online? What if banking didn't need banks? That's how X.com began, which soon became PayPal. But genius often invites rebellion. The board ousted Elon while he was on vacation. They thought they could silence him. Instead, they made him dangerous. PayPal sold to eBay for $1.5 billion. Elon made $180 million, and then he did something no one expected. He bet it all on rockets. He had no aerospace degree, no NASA training, just a hunger to put humans on Mars. People called him crazy, delusional. But he knew that if humanity didn't become multiplanetary, we'd eventually go extinct, and he wasn't waiting for someone else to solve it. He poured $100 million of his own money into SpaceX. 3 rockets, 3 failures. He was on the edge of bankruptcy. Reporters mocked him. Experts predicted collapse. And then, the 4th rocket soared. SpaceX made history. NASA noticed. The world gasped. Behind the success was pain, failed marriages, sleepless nights, children he barely had time to see. He once said, "I didn't leave the party. I was never invited." He wasn't building companies. He was sacrificing himself, piece by piece. Tesla, Neuralink, The Boring Company, Starlink, AI warnings, climate urgency. Elon Musk is not a man, he's a message. A message that says, impossible is just an opinion, that heroes aren't born, they're built, and that you, yes, you watching this, have more power than you think. This is only the beginning. Stay with us as we unfold the full, untold story, from the brink of destruction to the edge of Mars. If you believe one person can change the world, share this video. If you've ever failed but kept going, like Elon, hit that like button. And if you're ready to discover the full truth of how one man is rewriting the future, subscribe now and don't miss part 2.